welcome back. Let's keep on building the Heartlake City apartments and shops. We've already started with this, so this is the second video so far, the second part of the build, and we are just taking our time with this, cherishing it, savoring all of the little details that are absolutely jam-packed into this amazing design. So this is how far we have got. We're up to bag number 5, so this is where we're going to start today. Let's go. Let's meet some new characters. Actually, this isn't a new character. This is Anthony from the Pet Adoption Day set, where he was actually here with his baby Roy, and he was talking to Paisley and about a hedgehog, and I'm just wondering if this story is continuing here, and the hedgehog might have come home with him from the Pet Adoption Day, as now is living in the green space, eating all the slugs over in the garden. So maybe, I love how these stories are just intertwining. But that's previous Anthony. Let's have a look at current day Anthony. He's still wearing the same pants and boots, but he's got a new jacket. Oh, and on the back, let's get in really close. It's got patches that say "Number 1 Dad." That's so, this is so adorable. So he hasn't added any tattoos to his collection since the last time we saw him. And he hasn't got any new pants, and he loves his favorite boots, but he does have a brand new face print, like more expressions. We're getting more expressions from the secondary characters than we are for the primary ones, but this is so cool. So this is our previous, like in the past Anthony, and this is current day Anthony. I should turn them the same way so we can have a look at everything as it was and as it is now. His mohawk is still lime green. He obviously likes that. I feel like he would be mixing that color up, but anyway. Okay, so we have got baby Roy, or we had baby Roy. Baby Roy he's aged up now because we have got a new toddler mold, and Roy gets to like sit up in the pram and not just be a swaddled baby. So this is a brand new head as well with a little bonnet on it. We saw another one of these little toddlers in the, oh look, they're the same height as the newborn in the swaddle. That's really such a cute detail. Oh, anyway, we've seen one of these new toddlers as well already in the airport set, but obviously this is a different one. This is Roy. Roy already has history in the Lego Friends lore. I love this. He's been here since he was a newborn. Okay, all right. So we've got a pram or a stroller for Roy, and a bottle as well, which is handy because if his dad's out taking him for a walk and he gets hungry, then he's got something to eat. Right, let's get him attached on, holding on, and they can go for a stroll because that's why it's called a stroller. Okay, let's build. Let's see what we're gonna get done today, and we're going to just soak up all of the fantastic details. So we've got some flooring going down in blue and white, and there's a grill in the middle, like an outlet kind of thing, or maybe we're gonna have a shower here. Don't know, let's find out as we go along. I've mixed that up. Let's get these in. So a blue square around the white square. Very pretty. All the colours are so pretty. Some pink and blue over on one side, and then these look like maybe, oh no, so that's the front walkway, and now we get some stickers for detailing. Okay, I'm getting very excited about the stickers. So this one is a washing line with a whole heap of tiny socks and some little baby stockings hung up on it. Oh. So this is the washing line of stuff for Roy's clothes. Oh, and the bubbles on these windows. So we've got one here, nice bright yellow inviting door, and on this side we get another bubbly window because this is the laundromat for the community laundromat. Oh, so nice. There's so much happening on this streetscape. It's alive with people and community. I love it. Okay, we've got some brown bricks with a like a divot. No, a groove in them, and this sticker is a big sign out the front with advertising new fabric softener and oh honey for sale. And what's behind that? It's like a wanted sign. Is that a hint for like new season stuff? I always wonder whether we're getting hints hidden in these sets. I'm just reading everything into them. Little tiny fire hydrant on the corner, such an old-fashioned style. I love it. And over here we've got some more grills going down on the base plate, and then some very unruly colours happening, but unless the next house is this colour scheme, which it isn't because I've seen on the front of the box, I think they're going to be hidden away. Okay, on the inside, this is the new fabric softener. Look at it. I can even smell it from here. It smells so fresh. So there's the box of that, and this is the detergent with a handle. Like, that actually looks like the colours and everything about that. 100%. I know immediately that is supposed to be a bottle of washing detergent. That's so perfect. And oh, a surfboard for surfing in the laundromat. It's obviously an ironing board with a fantastic design for an iron on the top as well. That goes on one of these little jumper studs that are on this otherwise very smooth floor with that grill in the middle for getting all the excess water. And we've got a basket to get the washing, to collect the washing or bring it in and out, and a big puddle of water heading towards the grate. Oh my gosh, look at the detailing. It's so amazing. I love this. It's just so quirky. All right, so we have got our next bag, and now we meet Zach. Zach, his socks don't line up properly. What on earth is happening here? I'm blaming the creepy ear feet mold. Anyway, his socks are disjointed, but apart from that, he's wearing an outfit that's new for this year. I've already seen him in it in the airport set, but he's got a brand new piece, rollerblades. So bright, vibrant coral rollerblades, and he even has a matching helmet. Fantastic. Let's get that on him because these rollerblades are sitting so high. It's so cool to have another accessory. How good does that look? Okay, back into the laundromat. We've got a smooth bit over in the back, and then obviously it's a laundromat, so we need some washing machines, and it looks like it's going to be a moving component, which is very exciting. You know, I build all these moving components for all these things in the sets that I buy, but I can still never figure out how to do it. Like, the logic of one gear goes to another through an axle. For myself, like if I were to go, right, I need to make this thing here move from this bit over here, I could not for the life of me do it. So I'm just still following instructions and going, look, these all can interconnect nicely. That's because I'm following the instructions. And then on the top, we've got those bits with a hole in it to hold all of them in. So there's a whole heap of internal working going on inside to make those grey bits on the top spin. Well, actually not the grey bits, the rods on the top. So we get smooth round circles, one's mint, one's grey. So one of these will be a washer and one's a dryer, but they've both got suds on them. I love these printed pieces, look at that. And then when you turn this little handle on the side, which is it needs to be a bit longer, but I can understand why they decided not to make the handle longer because it would stick out further, but it keeps kind of coming off in my hand, but that's fine. It's fine. It looks amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Anthony's in here doing the washing. He's brought Roy down. Roy might be soothed by the lulling sounds of the swishing water. Look at that. Look at them go. I think I could play with this for hours, but I won't. I promise I'll keep building. So separating wall, and there's some forward-facing studs there. So we need the stick the money bit in on the top. Very cool. The coin slot, that's it. And we're ready to go. That looks so good. Right, now, while Anthony's busy doing the washing, we might send Zach to make good use of those rollerblades and he can take Roy for a spin, literally, on the rollerblades. Okay, all right, so next door is actually a pottery studio. We've never built one of these, like an exclusive one for Lego Friends. So on the shelf, there are some beautifully glazed bowls and cup, and next to them, I think, some glazes ready to go. And this is going to be hidden right away in the corner, so I'm glad we can see it as we build. Oh my gosh, and we've got... Okay, so on the front, see all these layering coloured pieces? They're going to be covered over by some stairs. They're like the base Lego colours. The green, the red, and the blue. But out on the front is a mailbox. And this mailbox, number 46, who lives at number 46? Well, it's some guy and his 3 cats. We're going to meet them further on as we go on. I saw them on the front. It's Petch and his 3 cats. One of the cats, who is currently up in a tree getting rescued. If you watch the first part, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Go back and watch it if you haven't already. Okay, we're going up the steps and there's actually like a little stopping step there with a jumper stud, which is good. Now, this light pink mailbox, which is going to sit out the front of the building as well. Number 48, this is where Anthony and Roy and some sort of lady stick figure as well. I'm going to assume Anthony's partner and Roy's mum. I love that their pictures are on the mailboxes in cute stick figure form. It's adorable. Okay, I am squeaking. Everything about this is just the best. So we've got a light yellow roller door for the front of the laundromat for when it's shut, and it rolls all the way back into the roof line when you want to open it up again. So neat, so tidy. Next bag. Right, now we have a brand new character. This is Geeta. She has got brand new colouring for her pants, and she has got clay all over her overalls because she is heading into the pottery studio. I absolutely adore this. This is so nice. So she's got a little stripy top underneath. And I think her skin tone is sienna, which is great because we don't have many mini dolls with that colouring yet. And her face print's so good. Dark framed glasses suit her so nicely. And she has got some pretty nice unruly hair. I feel like she's probably run her hands through it a few times with clay on them, and she's got a granola bar. So she is ready. She's got snacks. She's ready to take on the world, but she's waiting for us to finish her pottery studio. So let's do that. So we've got our front pavement happening and the stairs going up to the next level. This is looking so good. We've got some forward-facing studs, so we're going to be adding some detailing on the front of the wall. Purple door with the actual opening hours, so from 10 o'clock to 4:30 in the afternoon, which are some quite rational opening hours. So I feel like you need some evening hours as well for hobbyists and people who do this after work. Anyway, the stairs currently now go up in 2 different directions from the, oh my gosh, from that landing platform in the middle. So this is going to be so good. Look at those stairs. I'm very excited about stairs. What is wrong with me? Stairs are interesting though. I'm not wrong. Okay, inside the pottery studio, let's see. We're getting some really just a nice mat. Yeah, a nice mat in the middle of the floor. I mean, that's going to be covered in clay in 2 seconds, but that's fine. And then these pieces here are actually going to plug into the back of the washing machine wall. I was wondering how we were going to work off that. That's so cool. And then we have got a gear actually sticking out of the wall, which we're going to be, oh my goodness, we're going to be tapping into to make another moving component here inside oh my goodness, in the pottery studio, we've got a workable piece of clay sitting on the turntable on the top. So when we turn this, it's multi-dimensional. It goes everywhere, every which way. Cogs and gears. Is there anything they cannot do? So on the table, we've got some water for working with the clay, and Gita can stand here, but she's a bit short. So thankfully, the very next part of the build is for a stool for her to sit on. So here we go. Now she's going to be at the right height. I'm probably going to need to sticky tack her butt to that stool so she doesn't just fly off when I move it around. But she looks so happy there. She's ready to go. Now this is very pretty. So very decorative side table, or yeah, it's a side table. I don't know what else I was going to call it. I cannot believe that it's so pretty. It's so decorative. It could have been so boring, but now it's this splash of color inside. I love it. I think that I've made that shelf. Yeah, that shelf is just one plate too short. Now it lines up beautifully. And on the side table, when we finish popping this wall up, we've got some ceramics waiting to be fired and all glazed. See the little white, lumpy cat head? That's in Paisley's room, which Leanne's busy. That's where it comes from. This is where they're making them. This is so cool. Everything is connected. Okay, this is the kiln. So in here we've got a goblet, a clay one ready to be fired. We're just going to leave that open at the moment to quietly, gently cool, slowly cool. You don't want it to cool too fast. Actually, I think you probably aren't supposed to open the lid up until it's properly cooled. Anywho, okay, so we're putting our support over the top and then around the front. So a whole heap of just functional building now, except this is not functional. This is important. This is how we know where the pottery studio is. On the street here. It's got a sign. Just a lovely, simple sign. It works in beautifully with the rest of the signage here too. Okay, all right. So some pink foliage plugged in with some dark reddy brown leaves on the wall. I love that so much. It's not necessary, but it's the detailing that makes it really attractive and interesting to look at as well, rather than just block brick wall. All right. Oh my goodness, I'm getting tired. This is so exciting. This is a lever, so you can actually push the garage door down. Doesn't pull it back up again. I suppose you can just do that yourself with your fingers from the front, but I suppose this is going to be trapped in underneath a roof line soon, so it would be harder to get the garage door down. So we've got a little pokey bit to do that. Cool. Very, very useful. And it doesn't look too intrusive on the back either at all. Oh my gosh. All right. So we are, I think, at a good point in the build here. We've got stairs going up to 2 different places up on the next level. We've got 2 community places, basically. Oh, and another bag to go. We've got, there are actually 15 bags in this build. So we're gonna leave this here for today with our brand new laundromat and pottery studio. Gonna enjoy them just for a bit, and then we're gonna continue on with the rest of this build, which are the apartments, because that's what we've done the stores. There are apartments in the title too. So make sure you click the little notification bell so you know when that comes up. I promise it will be very, very soon. There is so much left to see. This is just the best build ever. So make sure you check back in, leave me a comment, let me know what your thoughts are so far. And yeah, so I'll see you very, very soon. But I'm gonna have a cup of tea and I'll lie down because whoa, that was a lot. It was so good. All right, see you soon. Bye.